Hello everyone, happy Thursday. It's me, Barb Reed, the Wexford Stamper, and I am excited to be with you on day 4 of my 8 days of Halloween. Let's see who we got here. Cheryl and Dawn and Deb and Mary and Leo. Who else is here? Anne. Nice to see you folks. It's a great day here in South Carolina. Looked like we were going to get a storm, but it passed. So we are having a lovely day here. I can't believe I've done 4 of these in a row, but it's been fun, a lot of work. But you know how much I enjoy sharing my Halloween projects with you. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, I'm going to get myself out of there. And, oops. I put the wrong one in there. Let's try that one. Oh, it's raining there today, Cheryl. Ooh. All right, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the materials and products that I'm going to be using for today's project. It's the same as I've been using all week. Hey, I want you to get the most out of your purchases. Hi, Mary Cantwell. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm so glad you're loving them. I love making them. We're going to be using the Bag of Bones suite again. This is from the bundle. No, it's the Them Bones suite. Bag of Bones bundle is the stamp set. And these dies. These are great. You can cut out the tiny little pieces of your skeleton, or you can cut out a full skeleton. There are some clothing, there's some boots and hats and things to dress up, tennis shoes to dress up your little skeleton. There's a fence and a tombstone and a mausoleum, I think I was told for that one. All right, and then there's these tiny little bones that you can cut out because there's a little dog in the stamp set. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the other 2 pieces of other 2 products that I've been using a lot of. This is the 6x6 glow-in-the-dark paper. Can you just love glow-in-the-dark paper? It is a specialty paper, and remember, you cannot order this stuff unless you're a demonstrator until September. So you will have plenty of time to make your projects. But I just wanted to give you a heads up, give you some great ideas so you can do your planning. And when the new catalog launches, you'll know just what to get. And I'm hoping that my catalogs are starting to reach Pennsylvania. Let me know, my customers, if you are getting your catalogs. And if you don't have a demonstrator and you need a catalog, just go ahead and leave a message in the comments and I'd be glad to touch base with you and get you a catalog. All right, so we talked about this, and then another great glow-in-the-dark product are these bats and ghosts. They're little embellishments. Like, oops, I think the ghosts are upside down. They're both upside down. And these are real fun to put on your projects as well. I will have a couple of projects later on next week to show you where I use these, but you could really add these to any of the projects. All right, so that is what we're going to be using. And as always, there will be a downloadable PDF available on my blog as soon as this live stream is over. And my blog is www.thewexfordstamper.blogspot.com. All of my projects will be on my blog. All of my Halloween projects for the last 3 or 4 years will be on my blog. So if you like to find lots and lots of great Halloween ideas, you can go on my blog and find lots of great choices. All right, are we ready to go? All right, tonight's project is right here. We're going to make this cute little treat holder and a coordinating card. And I'm going to be using those wobbles again. Oh, it's out of stock. Yeah, it's the demonstrators can't always can only get a few of them. I guess they're waiting for the rest to come in. They better not be out of stock before the catalog even starts. So I will keep my eyes open and keep you guys informed about that. All right, now this is the treat that I have here. I took a trip to the Dollar General, which is like a mile from my house here in South Carolina. And I went down the Halloween aisle and loaded up on as many of the cool treats I could find. And this was one of them. These were $1.25 at the Dollar General. And I love Peeps. I love Peeps for any occasion. So I thought pumpkin Peeps would be a great gift to give. And what I've done here is just create a sleeve that just slides over the box. Rather than making a whole box, you can just have a little sleeve there. Okay, and then I also made a coordinating card. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring in a new pack of Peeps ready for decorating, and I'll show you just how I made it. All right, let's put those over there. Okay, let me look at my directions here. To create the wrap, you're gonna be using a piece of Starry Sky cardstock, and this is cut at 5.5 by 9. Okay, now we are going to create a wrap, so we're really just gonna be scoring on the long side. Okay, I'm gonna bring in my trimmer scorer here, and let's see our numbers here. On the long side, first we're gonna go at 1/2. All right, oops. You can use your scoring button, or I like to use my bone folder. Scoring at 1/2, 1.5, right down that channel there, 4 3/4, 5 3/4. Let's open this. Oh, nope, I don't have to even open up. 5 3/4. All right, so numbers again were 1/2, 1.5, 4 3/4, 5 3/4, and that is all the scoring. We don't have to do any more scoring on the other side or anything. Makes it super easy. Okay, hi Joanne, welcome. Did you by chance get your catalog, Joanne? I'm hoping they're making it up there and they're not on Pony Express or something. All right, so I just went ahead and I creased all my score lines. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of glue on that 1/2 inch score line. Let me open it up all the way so you can see that. Here is the 1/2 inch score line, and I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on there. Okay. I've been working on some Christmas cards today, believe it or not. And I left this on the counter and I didn't put the pin back in. And now there's the pin. If you love this, I mean, I've all talked about this before, and you have the thin little nozzle on top. If you don't leave your pin inside, you're gonna have trouble getting okay, that's not coming. I'm gonna go ahead and get some Tombow. Sorry folks, that glue is not listening, so we're gonna just grab a tube of Tombow. All right, back. Bones candy. I don't know what that looks like. The Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree. I'd have to go see what that is. Is it like hard candies, like little sour sweet tarts or whatever? Oh, yep, great for teacher gifts as well. Teachers love candy as a former teacher. All right, so I put some glue there right on that 1/2 inch. I folded in that side.
Unknown caller.
And I just got a phone call. No, nothing calling during the day, but during my, yes, Diane got it. Oh, you didn't get it yet, but thanks for sending. All right, keep an eye out, please. All right, so there is your sleeve, okay? So you can go ahead and slide that right in. There we go. And now you're ready to do your decorating. So that's very simple. Instead of making a big box, okay, that you could make, it just makes it a lot easier and a lot quicker to put it together. All right, now let me show you some of my favorite paper from the pack. Oops. This is a piece, we've used some of this before on some of the cards. These are the little herringbone bats. And this is a piece that I guess is intended for like scrapbooking. Hey, Renee. And it's great. It has little, you can create little vignettes with the cemetery here and all these tombstones. So I thought, this might work on my box tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. Okay, I took this piece of paper, and then I knew that I needed a piece on this box sized 3 by 5 1/4. So I cut one of the tombstones out, and you might have to do some measuring. Okay, yep, I think I know which candies you mean, Mary. That would be a great idea. I have lots of little just treat boxes that you could put those in. And I just did some measuring, and I just found a place on the paper that I could cut and have a nice little vignette or scene in that 3 by 5 1/4 inch space. And all I'm going to do with that is put that right on the front of my treat box here. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Tombow, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right on top. Again, this is sized at 3 by 5 1/4. All right, now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of stamping here. If you notice on my box that I've hidden, there it is, I have a cute little skeleton here. Now, you've seen me cut out, oops, there's a dimensional back under there. Come out of here. You've seen me before cut out, I'm stamp and cut out the little skeleton, but I haven't showed you these yet. These are little die cuts that are part of the suite as well. This tiny little bow tie, this top hat, and the baton, so he can be like a dancer. So I've cut out all those to show you, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut out a skeleton just to show those who are new how that's done. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how we do that with our suite here. I'm gonna grab a piece of scrap paper. Okay, this is just basic white. I'm gonna bring in my skeleton body, and I'm gonna go ahead and with the smoky slate, just stamp him right onto my paper there. Okay. Now, we had a chat about this last night, is many of these pieces are, these images are pretty precise and intricate, so it can be challenging to line up your die right in the right spot. So I have been talking about a product that I learned about maybe a year ago that really helps with that. So we're gonna run it through the die cut machine now. And here is the die that we're going to use, okay? And it lays right down on top of the skeleton here. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Post-it tape, my Post-it note tape, okay? This is available anywhere. I've gotten it at Target, you can get it at Staples, anywhere. It's like Post-it note in tape form. So it just really has the sticky part. And everybody knows that Post-it notes are sticky, but they don't stay, that you can move them around. So once you get your, I'm gonna turn them this way so I can see. I'm at a bad angle here with the camera. Okay, I'm gonna stand up too so I can see everything. So I'm gonna line him up as best I can. You can see this one can be a little challenging to get all lined up because there's lots of little body parts. Then I'm gonna take my Post-it tape and just lay it right down on top of him. Okay, and then press it down. Okay, yep, I like where that is. All right, so now he's not gonna go anywhere. You don't have to worry about when you place your other layer on top that he's gonna move. You don't have to worry. It takes a lot of stress out of your die cutting for sure. All right, let's see how he came out. Okay, let's put this over here. And then you'll want to carefully take the Post-it tape off. You can just kind of pull using your die and just be very gentle. We don't want to hurt our little skeleton. There he is. And we just pop him right out. And look at how that came out so perfectly. Okay, you got to get you some tape. I'm telling you, it's the best. All right, let's go ahead and bring our box back in. Now I've already taken time to create my little, baton, and that I cut out of basic black. These are just die cuts that come in the set. A little top hat, and then if you want a tiny one, here you go. There is a little tiny tie. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dress up my skeleton first. Just a little dot of glue on the top of his head. There we go. And I'm gonna get my little sticky pick tool. This is a great thing to have when you are working with small pieces. Okay, that's gonna stay there. And now I'm gonna put just a tiny dot of glue right under his chin. I'm gonna bring in this adorable little tie and put that right on there. Oh my goodness. And then the last thing is going to be the little baton. He is doing a dance. This reminds me, when I put this together, it reminds me of the movie Young Frankenstein. Have any of you guys seen Young Frankenstein? When Dr. Frankenstein and the monster do the little dance together. This is what they're dressed up like. So this made me think of that movie. Guess that dates me too. Look at him, how cute he is. Isn't he cute? All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and place him on my treat box. I'm gonna turn him over. Best spot to put your dimensionals are behind his head and his little torso. I would just let the legs go. They'll be fine. And I'm gonna turn him a little bit so it looks like he's kind of dancing. Like that. Okay, dancing in the cemetery. All right, one more thing for this. We're gonna go ahead and bring in another piece of white scrap paper. And we're gonna do a little bit of stamping. Okay, I'm gonna use the Starry Sky since it will match our box beautifully. I know, isn't he cute? He is really cute. Hi, Chris. How are you? And I'm just gonna stamp it up here in the top corner. I'm gonna use one of my favorite punches that's no longer available, but you might have a circle die. It's 1 3/8 inch. Still use it a lot, but if you have your circle dies, I'm sure you can find something that would work. Eat, shriek, and be scary. That's such a great sentiment for Halloween. And I'm gonna put that right up here in the top corner. And there you have it, your PEEP's treat holder. How about that? Pretty simple. We put that together really quickly. So there's 2 of them. They have little different scenes in the back, but still adorable. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and quickly put the card together. We're gonna be doing about the same kinds of things. I'm gonna take that Starry Sky cardstock for my card base. Now this time I'm gonna cut out a scene from the cemetery paper that is 4 by 5 1/4. So it's a little larger, but there are 2 pieces of that cemetery scene, 12 by 12 pieces. So you could make loads of cards or loads of those little PEEP boxes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right on the front. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and bring in another skeleton. Now this one I've already cut, stamped and die cut. There he is, and we've got his baton and his tie and his, I think that's a great idea. They're only $1.25 at the Dollar General. So it's, you know, it's a nice substantial treat, but it's not expensive. All right, let's go ahead and dress up our next little skeleton here. All right. We're gonna put the tie under his chin again. Let me get a little, there we go. And I'm gonna put a little on his hand so I can do the tie and then his little baton. Okay, there we go. Baton. And there he is. Really cute. He looks like he's happy to be dancing. Now, for this, I actually used those wobbles again. I had used those earlier in the week, and these are the things that help make your little skeleton dance. I have a link on the first day 1 of the Halloween event. On my blog, I have a link onto Amazon for these. They are so fun, and they are great to have around for lots of different occasions. But when I saw this little dancing skeleton, I thought, we need to do this. And what they basically are is a little plastic spring. Okay, you'll notice one of the sides of the spring is open, and then the other side is closed. Okay, the closed side is the one that's going to stick to the skeleton. Okay, so I'm going to grab my scissors, and seeing that this is going to be too wide for the skeleton, I'm going to cut a little bit off both sides of this, just like that. Okay, and now I'll be able to put it behind the skeleton's torso, and you're not going to be able to see it. All right, I'm going to use my pick tool to try and get this paper off. We gotta, both ends of the spring are adhesive, so there will be a little bit of a layer that you're going to have to take off, and it can be a little challenging, but keep trying because it's really, really worth it. All right, come on, you. There we go. All right, so that layer is off, okay? Really sticky. It's going to stick well. And so I'm going to go ahead and take my little, and I'm going to stick him right to the one end of the spring. Okay, now we're going to turn him over, and the open end is left, and that's the end that you're going to go ahead and stick to your card. So let me use this one more time and get this off. There we go. That one came off a little easier. We're going to turn them around, and we're going to add them to our little cemetery here. Okay, let's see. We'll put them right there. And then you could just tap on his little leg and he, oops, I'm out of the picture. He will dance. Isn't that so cute? Yep, they're fun. I like putting them on birthday cards for kids too. All right, last thing that we're going to do, we're going to grab one more piece of scrap and we're going to use the Happy Halloween. Okay, let's go ahead. Ooh, let me take this one. This one gives me a little more space. Okay, bringing in the Starry Sky one more time and stamping it right on my basic white card. All right, now I'm going to do something that I call ransom note style, and that's cutting out each of the little words separately. Okay, you could put it, if you'd like to, just put the whole thing on a strip and lay it up on the top there, but I was feeling it with the ransom note style. I don't know if any of you have written any ransom notes lately. I'm not judging, but everyone knows how to write one. You get your magazines out and you cut out all the letters that you need to write a message. Here, we're really cutting out words, not letters, but you get what I mean. All right, so I've cut those out and cut around them, so I have those ready to go. Okay, now let's get these dimensionals on here, and we're going to be all finished. All right. Let's put the happy right here. Let's turn the Halloween over. 2 more dimensionals. And did you get your pouch yet? Yes, it does. It adds to the spookiness because we are putting a ransom note on here. There's Happy Halloween. There we go. And there is our cute little card that goes with our little Peeps box. All right, well, that's it for day number 4. I hope you're enjoying these. And I am going to be taking Friday off. Okay, I've been going Monday through Thursday. So Friday I'm off. But Monday through Thursday of next week, I will have 8 more projects to show you. For those that have just jumped in this week, here are some of the others. This was a little monster box and card. And we had a little goodie bag, like a little bag. Okay, thanks you guys. And a coordinating card. This pouch can hold lots of stuff. This is another one that might work for you with your bone candy that you found. And then the last one we had was this cute little snack size Kit Kat bar box. Oh, he does. That's good. Thanks, Leo. And then there's the card that goes with it. So much possibility with this suite. It's just really been fun to work with. So those are my 4 for this week. So I will be posting the next 4 events shortly, and they will go Monday through Thursday of next week at 7 o'clock. So you'll have 8 great projects to use for Halloween. Okay? So thanks everyone for watching and hanging in till the end. I really appreciate it. Remember to watch for me on Monday. Have a great, great weekend. And remember, keep on stamping. Bye-bye now.